An ocean of secrets decides empires, while cities sleep ashore tonight. Lifelines of cargo gather, slow and stubborn, beneath watchful escorts. Steel whales hatch in darkness, promised glory and statistical extinction.
Signals murmur positions. Mathematics tries steering ships through night.
Food, fuel, hope aboard. Submarine periscopes already tasting wakes.
Men become depthers' guests. Silence becomes weapon sharper than steel.
Ping travels outward. The ocean answers with secrets and echoes.
Opportunity appears small as eyelash, lethal as mathematics executed.
Compressed air, calculations, breaths held, destiny measured in minutes.
They pretend calm, counting stars like miles to Halifax.
Impact rips midnight. Cargo and flames climb identical ladders skyward.
From routine to fury within seconds. Discipline answers chaos immediately.
Steel drums of judgment drop into ink-black cathedrals below.
Bearing change! Pressure slams hull, rivets complain, men count between explosions.
God have mercy on us!
Survival smells like oil, salt, and unfinished letters home.
Urgent contact bearing 270. Prepare for intercept.
Orderly courage moves columns, fear hides behind practiced gestures.
Women steer wars with chalk, tea, and midnight arithmetic.
Words emerge from thunder. Enigma yields grudging, not forever. High-frequency direction finding turns whispers into bearings and ambushes.
Predators converge silently, rehearsing practiced choreography of death.
We become the hunters now. Aggressive defense is our only option.
Cold edits senses. Mistakes multiply like whitecaps across everything.
Invisible eyes pierce weather. Surprise begins switching allegiance tonight.
Contact-only charges promise certainty, where guesswork wasted depth charges.
One hit speaks softly, then a hull answers permanently.
Air cover rides convoys now, shrinking oceans, ambush lanes.
Night loses monopoly. Illumination nails predators to waves.
Breaths rationed, silence stretched. Machinery becomes prayer beads.
Here's hoping this warms your bones, lads. Pretend it's home cooking.
Luck is strategy's cousin, often invited to dinner. Saved men stare longer than necessary into nothing.
Batteries drink night. Lungs drink eternity flavored with fear.
Information flows upward. Positions flow downward. Destinies intersect tomorrow.
Small ships grow giant when convoys depend on them utterly.
Murmansk lifeline freezes, then proceeds anyway through sleet.
Nature drafted into service sometimes deserts both flags.
Songs knit courage where sleep cannot stitch enough.
Repetition becomes armor. Muscles memorize survival choreography.
Lone ship is prayer answered for wolves nearby. Shattered steel calls into darkness. Escorts sprint roaring back.
Speed negotiates with fate. Charges already set, impatiently. Surface confidence converts to ritual humility beneath pressure.
Absence of survivors writes quiet epitaph across swells.
And bless this ship, and all who sail within her.
He blesses cargo, engines, rivets, and frightened jokes equally.
Bread becomes strategy. Civilians eat the arithmetic of convoys.
Competence compresses into weeks. Attrition will grade exams.
Victory whispers, cannot be shouted where secrets live.
Old biplanes, new teeth. Innovation wears unfashionable clothing sometimes.
Apply submarines lengthen hunts. Achilles' heel appears enormous.
Predators discover predators behind the radio curtain. Hell receives orders. Both sides obey frantically tonight.
Words leak courage onto paper, salted by brine.
Geometry saves lives more cheaply than heroics ever can.
Technology demands trust, while senses demand doubt simultaneously.
Comfort negotiates with gravity. Captain refuse both distractions.
Humanity surfaces between alarms, stubborn as bread. Superstition greases courage, where training ends abruptly.
Ancient circles tighten. Predator finds itself inside geometry.
Pressure chooses some prayers answered negatively tonight.
Ocean grants handful of witnesses for history's margins.
Tide turns finally. Arithmetic crowns escorts and aircraft. Production outpaces destruction, crushing strategy's elegant pretensions.
Aviation matures. Ocean grows smaller for wolves nightly.
Late salvation arrives, partially effective, never decisive enough.
Innovation punishes bravery. Darkness resigns leadership unwillingly. Shipbuilding becomes national weather, constant, purposeful, cold.
Homefront joy lubricates grinders better than grease sometimes.
Old killing ground, now watched by carrier patrols relentlessly.
Their ears have grown longer than ours, clearly. Damn it!
New sounds confuse old hunters into futile evasion spirals.
Physics writes epitaphs without ink, only pressure.
Half-sunk cargo still counts as victory when delivered.
Convoy arithmetic converts into breakfasts and breathing.
Memory refuses orders. Love deserts discipline briefly.
Strategy survives bumps. Jokes repair silence between pings.
Beauty insults fear for 10 forgiving minutes.
Civilization announces itself with predictable light and harbor smells.
Numbers heavier than speeches tilt the war's horizon.
Victory bills arrive, itemized in names and silences.
Boxes of miracles bolt directly to courage.
White spaces shrink. Submarines lose places to hide.
Choreography ends. Lifelines thread into cities' throats, thankfully.
Steel sings. Another guardian added to arithmetic.
Sweetness reminds them land exists somewhere, someday.
Attack bearing, range, prepare, depth charges.
Calm voices heard death toward coordinates and justice.
Ocean keeps trophies modestly, never bragging loudly.
To absent friends and safe harbor.
To absent friends, to cargo delivered, to tomorrow's sea.
Across this water, freedom traveled slow, stubborn, and finally unstoppable.